Good morning, world, from Camiguin Island. It is Wednesday, the 23rd, Thursday, 2 days from Christmas, exactly 1 week after the typhoon. The front of the house is pretty much cleaned up here in my yard. This would have been a car killer here. This one was leaning over my car, and that's where my car was. And that tree there broke off some limbs and stuff, so it's still quite a mess here. But the good news is nobody on Camiguin was killed. There's a couple injured from trees falling, actually in their car, hit them on the head. The bad news is Bohol had 50 deaths that I know of. I'm still catching up on the news. We just got internet back and spending more time to seeing myself. I've been cut off for almost a week on just how much damage there's been, but there's my little car cover. Amazingly, it went airborne without even scratching my car, flipped upside down, broke the leg off, ended up there. That's Barry's daily duty. We got cows all over, and it's quite a minefield here, navigating down this sidewalk. But from here on down, he hasn't done as much maintenance. There's my little bodega, my shop. It survived and didn't get the tarp. I got it tied down pretty tight with boards on top, but man, it got pulverized. I'd used duct tape several places there to patch it up. And now we start seeing some trees down here. These poor coconuts, they didn't know what hit them. They're used to the wind coming from the ocean side, not from behind the mountain there. And they snapped off like twigs. We got broken trees all over. My power line's pretty good about here. Then it's on the ground. And then it goes underneath a big tree. I don't even know if it's broken. I'm sure hoping not. Then we got more limbs, more coconut trees. Probably half a dozen trees down here. Huge mango tree over there. That one over there is where my power line is. I sure hope it's okay. Be nice to get power back. We got internet just restored. I got it on a 12-volt deep cycle now, so I can upload some videos, but my laptop's on empty. That's a huge mango tree there too. And we're so lucky we didn't have torrential rainfall for a week before the typhoon. It was pretty dry out, or we would have lost a lot more trees. But the power's starting to come back in a lot of places. They got a lot of work to do yet. Mine might be one of the last, but got the water trickling back, which is very nice to have. It's really hard to go without water. Here's a nice mahogany tree that took a hit. Gonna have to get some chainsaws in here to get it out. You hear them all over the place, the chainsaws going. Those boys are going to be busy for a while. But I'm so fortunate. My house is unscathed. Only a minor hit on the gutter on the one end, bounced off. But man, my house is making sounds I've never heard before, creaking and groaning. In fact, the beachside door is tight to close now. I don't know if it tweaked it or shifted the house or whatever. Here's the one I'm worried about. That one came so close to hitting the house. It clipped on the corner of the house there, and another meter over it would have crashed the front door. A lot of limbs down and stuff. Surprisingly, in front, didn't have too much damage. My boats were okay. The beach looks all right. I hacked probably 45 minutes an hour on the top of this tree to get to my front door. My motor's okay. So all in all, we fared pretty good. We're so fortunate there's hardly any injuries here. I'm just worried about the rest of the place. There's Negros and Leyte and Bohol, even in Cebu, there's some serious damage, more so than here. 15 years here, not one tree has been taken out in a storm. We had it bad in 2009 one time. We had a big storm and pretty much flooded out Magtang, a lot of water, but not quite as much wind. So I'm going to keep this short so I can try and get it uploaded. I'll be back with my laptop when I get some power back and get some footage over to Chris to edit for me. So I'm going to be busy cleaning up the yard and servicing the kabooms. And yes, they all did survive. Krusty broke the safety link. I got a video coming up on that. The other ones held, and they held a lot of debris back and trash at the same time. So I'll be back.